What's up? It's your girl Young Dae, also known as Dae Masson, and I'm on the Black Couch with Dreamshot Visuals.
We met in the winter, but you know I've been the colors. Grab a bottle of the Henny, then he know it's really going.
Alright, we got Young Dae on the Black Couch with us today. Young Dae, how you feeling?
I feel good. I'm excited. I feel like this is a dope idea, so I'm excited. I'm tapped in with you all.
Let everybody know what city you from.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, the St. Clair area, and then I moved to Euclid, but yeah, I'm from Cleveland, though. St. Clair shit.
How was your childhood growing up over there?
You know, the Clair a rough area. Like, Cleveland in general a rough area, so it was rough, but I feel like I needed the little lessons and shit that I learned, you know. Oh, yeah.
What first got you into the music life?
My mom, she actually a music artist herself, so she was rapping. She was in a female rap group called Legs of the Land. So I just grew up seeing her rap with her friends and shit, like, you know, doing they music shit, and then that made me want to be on my shit.
How would you describe the type of music you make?
I feel like I do like the rap, like hard shit, but I also do the soft R&B shit. So I feel like in general it's just like some bust up music, like, but I be switching it up though.
You usually sit down and write your music, or are you a freestyle rapper? How it's like that in the studio?
Like, I start out like freestyling to a beat, like trying to give me a little melody going, and then I write. So a little mixture of both.
Alright, everybody been through something growing up in Cleveland. What would you say your like most traumatizing experience was?
I think my most traumatizing experience would be like getting shot at. Like, I feel like being around shooting and you not the target, like, it's different than like you the target and somebody trying to shoot you. Like, I feel like that shit was traumatizing.
So somebody,
I learned from that shit though.
They actually shot at you?
Yeah, like they was trying to shoot me and I, you know.
What's the story behind that?
It's a long story for real, but you know, just wrong place, wrong time, being around certain shit that you're not supposed to be around, like, yeah. But I learned from that shit though, like that shit was traumatizing, but it taught me what not to do, how to move differently, you know, so it was like a lesson I needed for real.
Alright, I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, everybody I interviewed got shot or shot at except for one person.
It's that Cleveland, like, yeah.
Cleveland get real.
For real. Males, females, it don't matter.
What you would say the most trouble you ever been in was?
Like, as far as what? Like
just
what?
In general, like with the law.
I ain't really been in trouble with the law. Like, I always move real smart, so I ain't never been in trouble with the law. But I say as far as being caught up or like being in some shit, the shit I just said, like being like, that's the most serious shit that ever got for me. Like, outside of that, yeah, I move like real smart.
How would you say your lifestyle is right now? What do you do for work, or is music your only focus right now?
So right now, music is my main focus, but I'm also in the medical field. So like, I use my nursing to kind of like help me with my music. Like I got like a hustle and a grind, so I feel like, you know, the nursing is my grind. Like, I always got that, like, that shit secured. Like, that's what I do. And then my music, like, that's my hustle. So the nursing shit kind of helped me do what I need to do with the music shit, if that makes sense.
How do you balance the two, like being a nurse and a rapper? Because those like two
Two totally different things. Like, I really didn't even want nobody to know I was a nurse, honestly. But at the same time, I feel like that's something to be proud of. Like, I accomplished that shit. Like, and then a lot of females or people in the city feel like, you know, if you rapping about one thing, like, you can't and you can. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't, like, they two different things, but they both bust up. Like, you could be on your shit, you could work a regular job, be a nurse, be whatever, and you bust up, and then you could still do your shit that you do. So, yeah, I feel like I just balance it. Like, I know how to cut that shit off, cut that shit on. Like, right place, right time. You gotta act a certain way in different occasions and situations. So, I just balance that shit.
Do they ever like bump heads?
I feel like they don't bump heads, but it have been times where, like, at work, you know, I be on my nursing shit, like, doing my thing, and then somebody be like, is you Young Dae? Like, you look familiar. Like, shit like that be happening, and then, like, I be trying to be like, yeah, but this ain't the place for that. Like, you know, so it be shit like that, but I ain't never had, like one risk the other. Like, it be cool.
If you haven't did any features with any other artists in the city, who would you say you'll do a feature with? Any female artists, any male artists?
I would want to do a feature with like a female singer. Like it's this one girl, she young, her name Desiree the singer. I really want to do a song with her. Like I feel like a raw female vocalist. Like when I'm rapping and shit, I feel like that'd be hard. And then on the male side, I don't know. I didn't work with a lot of males in the city. Like not as many female artists, but I got a lot of songs with males in the city. I don't know. I can't think of that right now.
What is one message you would give to your fans, your supporters, anybody looking up to you, watching you, following you?
One message I would give is everybody on their own time. Like what's for you will be for you when it's for you. Like I feel like a lot of people at our age, like looking at what their friends doing, like we early 20s, so some people getting married, some people fresh out of college, like some people trying to figure it out. So I feel like it's easy to look at what everybody doing and feel like you're not doing enough or you doing too much. So I feel like just focus on what you doing and shit gonna happen when it's supposed to happen for you. Like, yeah.
Out of all your music, what you would say your top song is that you feel like will take you to the top or should have took you to the top?
I feel like Fed Up. Fed Up shit. I don't want to say take me to the top because I was young. Like it's just some cute shit, but I feel like Fed Up a banger. Like I'm always gonna be proud of that song. Like that shit, that's a banger. Like I feel like in the city, on the young side, people know like that song a banger. But I feel like my VA Payday tape shit like. Yeah, like that bitch hard as fuck. Like I still promote that like as if it was some new shit. Like I feel like my tape was hard. And then I feel like my beatbox remix, like I feel like that shit was hard too. Like, yeah. Those are my top 3.
What you would say your most useless talent is?
My most useless.
Something that you can do but you don't even bring it forward for real.
I feel like I could dance for real. Like if I put my mind to it and like took it seriously, I feel like I could dance, but I don't. Like I just do my 1-2, like But I feel like if I incorporated dancing into my music and my performance, which I'm open to doing, I feel like that'd be lit. But I don't do that shit though. I don't be dancing.
You ever did any like big performances? I know you did a lot of performances.
Yeah, I did a lot of performances.
Anything that stood out?
I done did like summer shit, like like Spring Fest and shit like that. I feel like the summer shit be cool. Like I like doing the summer shows, so I feel like one of the summer shows I did. I can't think of a particular one, but yeah.
What you would say the best advice given to you was from somebody else?
The best advice, and then like I done got it recently. I feel like doing whatever make you happy. Like I feel like that shit really was some good advice, even though that's like some general shit. Like I feel like it hit different when you then did a lot for everybody else. Like and you finally like doing what worked for you. Like what make you happy. Fuck what it look like. Fuck what everybody think about it. Like you doing what feel right to you. So I feel like that was some good ass advice. Like knowing when to be selfish. Like it's okay to be selfish sometimes. So.
Out of everything you've been through, what you would say made you who you are today?
Like an event in particular or like just in general?
Just in general.
Probably just growing up in the city, and then I moved to Euclid when I was young too, so I ain't lived my whole life like on the clear or nothing. But I feel like still having family in the city or still having friends, like you going and you seeing shit that you not supposed to be seeing at a young age. Like I feel like that shit make you mature and make you know what you don't want to do, what you do want to do. So I feel like the whole just growing up in the city, like I learned a lot of shit I could take away, and then I don't even gotta be in the city, but I could still take what I learned and move forward and shit.
So when you drop like a project or music, anything like that, and you ain't getting the response you want, like the views you expected and everything, what keep you going?
Like I said, I really feel like what's for me and be for me. Like even if my shit not on the radio right now, or I'm not doing the biggest summer jam in the city. Like I feel like when it's my time, like when shit really lined up how it's supposed to be, like that shit gonna happen. So I just got faith and whatever gonna happen, and I'm gonna keep putting in the work so that way when it do happen, I'm ready. But I don't feel down or bad about not having the top shit. Like I know when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
What was the biggest failure you ever had to encounter?
The biggest failure. Like what you mean? Like on the business side or like some life?
Like just life, anything, for real. These are just general
Like you want me to
questions.
get deep? Like what
If you got to, that's where it takes you.
I mean, I ain't gotta take me around here or anything. I don't know. Like on the business school side, I say like fucking up my college shit. Like that, I feel like that's some shit I could have did better. Like if I knew then what I know now, I would have did college a lot differently. And then on the life side, a failure would be not like prioritizing stuff right. Like you know, you can lost like friends, family members and stuff, and then it's like damn, like I spent my time doing some other stuff and I could have spent more time with them. So I feel like a life failure would be not prioritizing my time like where it's supposed to be.
So on the music side, we back to the music side.
Back to the music.
What can the people expect from you in the near future?
They can expect a whole lot of hard shit, bust up shit, like, but leveled up. Like, you know, shit real different. I feel like last year, the pandemic, like, everything was kind of crazy. So I feel like everybody's bouncing back. I know I'm bouncing back as far as just music, you know, coming back from that whole last year. So they can expect hard ass music, new singles, new visuals, like, back to back to back. Like, it ain't no gaps in between. Like, shit just finna get going. So, and they can also expect my podcast. I'm really excited about that. So, yeah.
When you plan on launching a podcast?
I plan on launching a podcast. I feel like I could drop the first episode next month. Like, if everything go how I want it to go, I want to drop in June.
You got any specific topics already or people you're going to be talking to?
I got specific people and topics that's ready, but I don't want to give you
For sure.
I don't want to give y'all too much, but I will say it's a female-based podcast. So I don't know if y'all seen the 85 South show or like the Justin, the Respectfully Justin show, but this gonna be a female-based podcast. So it's me and two other hosts, and it's like bossed up conversation, but it's also shit you could take away. Like I'm bringing on, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm bringing on like some like victims of like gun violence and stuff like that, like having them come on, that people like familiar with what happened in the city, like just letting them talk about their life. But then we also bringing like two hot ass artists from the city in, and we talking about the music, and you know, so it'll be a mixture of just light shit and also like hot topics and stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be hard.
Alright, where can the people, the fans, everybody, where can they find you at?
So everything is at Dae. My Twitter is at Dae. Instagram, on YouTube, Dae Masson. Like everything's at Dae. YEAHDAE.